grab your cup. Walk through this with me for a second. So if we all come from source, from God, from a universal, intelligent energy, and we all come from there. It's like my hand, right? Like if this is God, each person comes from that energy. So each one of us is connected to that directly ourselves, and each one of us has our own unique divine gifts, right? Each finger is different. Each one of us was created from that with our own divine gifts. And the intention is to come here and have a human life experience, and to bring those unique divine gifts to everyone else. What this person can bring is different than what this person can bring, right? It's like puzzle pieces of an amazing, magnificent, beautiful puzzle, a tapestry, where we all fit together, because when we show up with how we're created, how we're made, we fit together and we share with each other what those amazing gifts are. Children remember that. Children are freely expressed. Children remember where they came from. What happens is we stop sharing our gifts and we start paying more attention to the messages that we get. We start paying more attention to, you don't do this right. You're supposed to be the way that I say you're supposed to be. We start to put our energy and our focus on, what do I need to do to make everybody else think that I'm okay, think that I'm doing it right. If I see that they think that I'm doing it right, then I'll feel better. If I see that they think I'm doing it wrong, then I'm thrown off my game. Then I'm trying to figure something else out. Then I'm trying to be a different way. And that starts happening very, very young. So when we put our focus there, we stop being the piece of the mosaic. We stop being the expression of the divinity that we were created with. We all are an expression of divinity in our soul. The purpose of this human life is to remember that, to remember the beauty of who each one of us is, to honor that in each other, and to more importantly, or just as importantly, is to remember it for yourself. That is the truth of who I am. That is where I came from. That is the purpose of my life, is to be an expression, my unique expression of the divine gifts that I've been given. And when I do that, I'm happy, I'm joyful on the inside. I'm not looking for something to happen to try to feel happy. When I be the unique expression of who I was born to be, I'm saying I for all of us. It's not I, me, Linda. It's every single person in every single country, whatever color, whatever size, whatever shape. It does not matter where they ended up being born into. What matters is that they get the opportunity to be their human expression. We're not giving that to each other. We're not giving it to ourselves. And it's time first to give it to yourself so that you can then be that and then allow other people to be themselves. That's the whole purpose why we're here. Learn what it was that was unique and special about you. When you're focusing on everybody else, you have no idea. And that's why people are like, I don't know who I really am. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, because they've spent their whole life trying to figure out, in very many different ways, we try to figure out, how am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to accomplish? How do I make people like me? What is the thing I should be doing next? How do I look? What do I do for a living? How do I show up for people, instead of focusing in on, here's what I'm bringing to the world. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? That's the crux of all of it. And that's why we feel so disconnected, depressed, anxious, sad, overworked. It all comes back to that. So, returning to you, to who you were meant to be, is the answer to that. And you can only do that when you're really willing to look at all the ways you've blocked yourself. And it starts when we're very young, so we're little, it's not our fault. But now you're a grown-up. Now it is your responsibility. Or you can keep, living your life exactly as you have been, but then you and the rest of us are missing out on the beautiful mosaic piece that you are. Have a good day.